Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Eric,
And I'm Ty.
and we are ShantottoCast, back with another spoiler.
Yep, one more. As well, hopefully more than one, but another one. uh, let's run through the thank yous really quick. Thank you to Square Enix and
As
Hobby Japan for
usual.
giving us this opportunity. Um, it's always a delight to do this. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that that they also I don't think they cherry pick, but we tend to get
Yeah,
characters we're pretty happy spoiling as well.
yeah, and in this case, I'm very happy that we're spoiling this one.
Indeed.
Yeah. So shall we? Yeah, shall we just hop into it?
Yeah, go for it, Ty. This one's all you. I got to do the last one and yeah, so all you, man. This is one of your faves.
Well, let's take a look. So we have Shantotto. Always happy to get a Shantotto card. So Shantotto is a 3-drop ice forward job mage, and category Dissidia Final Fantasy and 11, which might be a little relevant. When Shantotto enters the field, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is an ice card, your opponent discards one card. If it is an element other than ice, draw one card. And it is a 5K.
So
So
I don't see a downside to this card right now.
yeah, it is 3 mana ups. If I had to say it's a 3 mana 5K. Obviously that's below rate. However, it's depending. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you get advantage either by making the opponent discard a card or by drawing an additional card. So if you draw the card, she's effectively a 1-drop 5K. And if you make the opponent discard one, assuming that they have a card in hand, you're still going plus on that, where you have a card that's on the field now, and then they lost a card in the hand. However, something that I missed on my first reading of this card is if the top card of your deck you flip is both ice and something else, you get both effects.
Yeah, that's true. There's a couple of cards with that. I believe there's an Ice Lightning Sephiroth or two. There's a Lightning Ice Lightning as well. Um, and I'm trying to think of what else is multi-element rather, and specifically those two multi-element. I think there's only like one other one that I'm not thinking of. At least so far. At least so far.
Yeah, yeah. Well, mind Zeromus, I think was one that you missed.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's the big one. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, it's a good one. I remember it being like a kind of important card. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a big one. But yeah, this card I think has a lot of smaller value to it. And you're not gonna play it when your opponent has an empty hand anyway. So I think there's really just you deciding what the best chance is to play it during a game, not like if you play it in I think this fits in a few different decks.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a build around by any stretch. I think it is definitely one of those like, well, I have 2 3 slots left. What do I throw in a two of? Like what do I throw in a couple copies of? It's not gonna be a guaranteed three of. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be just a singleton, I think. I think this
Yeah.
will fit in mono ice just fine.
Hmm.
I think this will fit in like ice earth, ice lightning. This will fit in. Honestly, I could
Ice
see some
Fire.
people throwing in ice fire.
Yeah. I was thinking of Wall 7 too. Because your odds of
Yeah.
flipping
Oh
something
yeah.
ice off of it aren't huge, but it's still off of Wall 7. It's a draw one. And then if you flip Zero Miss
Hmm.
or the deck still run like you're running Zero Miss, you're running Axe Star, like you are running 3-drop Ice X cards, right? And I was also thinking of part of the reason why I mentioned Dissidia Final Fantasy being relevant is potentially in a fire ice build. If you're running Axe Star, she's Dissidia Final Fantasy, so you could play the one of Noctis right now. But also her flipping a Axe Star isn't like completely out of the realm of imagination, And also being able to, you know, Tyvis Axe Star Shintotto and then just draw an additional card. It's basically another Mog, at least when it comes to card advantage. with the potential to make the opponent discard as well.
Yeah, I mean, for a common, I think this is pretty bang on. This is good common.
Yeah, and say it with me, folks. Playable and sealed. 3 mana draw card. Like that's not bad. Like I don't know if we're seeing multi-element cards this set. I assume we are.
Spoilers haven't shown any yet that we've seen as of recording. Watch, of course, we record this tomorrow morning. We'll probably get one or two, um, knowing our luck. But yeah, I mean, not much else to say about this card other than hey, it's a character we love. It's in a color Ty loves. It does a good thing or two good things depending on how it shakes out. And yeah, I mean, it's playable. It's absolutely playable.
Yeah. Are you saying you don't like ice,
Look,
Eric? Are you saying you don't
I
love
like
ice?
I like ice cream. Um, I like I like ice in my soda sometimes. Um, I like ice skating once every couple years.
Uh-huh.
Go to a frozen pond. I'm yeah, we know how I feel about the color of ice in this game. You know,
Yeah. You like a little ice in your warriors, if I remember correctly, too.
hey, look, I put the ice warrior. I put the water fire warriors deck in the fridge for a little bit. It got cool. I didn't put it all the way in the freezer. I didn't let the I didn't let it get so cold that it's rock solid. But I was pretty happy with putting chilling it a little bit. But yeah, you're the ice connoisseur among the two of us. I'm fond of every other color in the game.
Yeah, I mean, true. But before we wrap up, there's one more thing I want to say about this card. You and I were big fans of Opera Omnia.
This is true. We
We
really enjoyed
loved
that
Opera
game.
Omnia. And I still remember, like, it's so funny that we got this card because I had, up until I quit, I had a completely maxed out Shantotto. All the artifacts I rerolled until they were, like, the best possible thing. I bought her costume. I had the there was a 15 weapon, a 35 weapon, EX, and then an LB one. I had all of it. Like, I literally would play that game just to max out Shantotto. And oh, I loved her so much. She was so fun in that game.
Yeah, I mean, dude, rest in peace. A really good game. We enjoyed that one a lot. I still wish they made like an offline playable version because I would still play that game here and there if I could. And yeah, no, it definitely brings me back to that time. A few years ago. It was actually a really fun game for me to play at work. Like I just I'd let stuff
Yeah.
go in the background while I was doing other stuff, and then I'd come back to my phone and just, oh yeah, I went through 10, 15 levels of repeating this challenge or whatever. It was good times.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, we had to go down that. I was like, it's Opera Omnia, dude. Like we got to go down that nostalgia
Yeah,
trip.
honestly, if they released that game now, it'd be like, hey, $10 for the whole package of a game. I'd pay that $10. I'd buy that game.
I do that in a heartbeat. That game was
Yeah.
awesome.
No, dude, not everyone's gonna pull a Nintendo and make a $10 Pocket Camp available offline after it's shut down. But like Square Enix, please, we will pay for it. If there's nobody buying it, we're dead.
Yeah, and please put Riku into it. Please put Riku into it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, folks, that's our spoiler. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Thanks again to Square Enix and Hobby Japan for giving us a spoiler once again, despite all the tumultuous shakeups going on within. And we'll catch you guys in the next video or episode. Hopefully, spoiler is out after we do our Winter Cup wrap up, but we're still waiting on some external things to come in that are out of our control. So, yeah, hopefully you're seeing this after that video, not before. But either way it shakes out, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.
Yep. Peace.